Hi, so I just want to go through the first week so you have an idea of what's going on. Now first, before you get into lesson 1, there are some things in the welcome that can be very helpful to you. So of course, there's the syllabus, right? And I would again suggest that you can copy this or paste it somewhere so that you have it, or again, print it out might be a nice option if you're a hard copy person so that you have it at some place. The other one that's very helpful is going to be the course schedule. So this one goes through kind of the general organization for each week. So this might be something too, if again, you can copy it out or print it out and have it somewhere so that you kind of see what's going on. Now, lessons 2 through 13 are going to be very similar, but lesson 1 is going to be different and the last week is going to be pretty different. So go ahead, and that might be something, again, if you're a checklist person, table of contents, go to the course schedule. And then the other ones that I would say are if you want a little bit more into orientation to online learning, university policies, but I would again, how to understand due dates, because again, it is a little bit different in iLearn 3. You have to make sure that you set your own time zone and that you know when that it is going to come in. So your due date or might be on, for most, if you're in Mountain Standard Time or Mountain Time, it's going to be 11 p.m. Saturday, but for some people it might be 10 p.m. It might be midnight. It might be a little bit different. So make sure that you're looking at that and you set it into your own time zone and know exactly when that is. So keep that in mind. Also, when you're looking at lesson 1, you'll notice that it's organized by introduction. So you want to make sure that you look at the main page, and again, similar to the course or schedule, it's going to give you all the things that are due midweek. Thursday, of course, you're going to attend the gathering and you'll see a worksheet as well as the instruction page on that. And then, of course, things that are due at the end of the week. And it doesn't, of course, include the instructions. So these are just the assignments themselves. There may be multiple things for that. So just some things to go over. Make sure that you go over everything in the introduction pretty early in the week. Midweek, you want to make sure that you've already got, by Wednesday, that you've got these assignments done. So make sure that you look at the syllabus quiz, the instructions, and take the quiz, right? Again, Wednesday. This just tells you some information about the BYUI. You will have to, at the bottom, click this right here. Or decide when they're finished completing the activity. So make sure that you click that, and that will go off of your holds list if you're doing that. Again, in midweek, you'll have a speaking partner instruction. You'll do a little quiz saying whether you've done it. And then also you're going to do an initial post on the acquainted discussion board. And so you'll see that you'll have the chance to answer a little bit about yourself. Remember, it should be 100 to 150 words so that you get used to that structure. And then you'll reply by Saturday. You can do it sooner. And of course, you can post on this one sooner as well. Responding to 2 people, make sure that it's about 50 to 75 words. So go into depth. Make sure that you know what's going on with the weekly gathering, because it's going to be a little bit different for each class, of course. And then living a life of honor, again, you're going to just mark whether you've read things, update your personal information. If you've already taken in classes, this shouldn't be an issue, but occasionally you haven't done it, and so make sure that you've updated it. Your response posts, what questions do you have? I'm just going to go to this one because it is one that's a little bit different just this first week. This class has a question and conversation boards meet lesson on the left-hand menu where you can post any non-personal questions, problems, and concerns you have, or report things that are not working correctly throughout the semester. I also like to post spiritual thoughts. And so you can always respond to those, or if there's anything fun going on, or there are things like birthdays and births and mission calls. Those are all great things to post there as well. And it does again say not all of them are appropriate. So for this one, we do want you to start a thread. Most weeks it's optional. This first week, again, it is one where you will have to post on it. So just something to keep in mind. And then also you have reports and evaluations each week. Well, starting next week, the evaluations will come up. For this week, you only have the reports. So attendance report, that's about the gathering, and then the weekly report. That will include stuff on the speaking partner as you go on, as well as everything you've had to look at or do that hasn't already been reported. So let me know if you have any questions.